Okay, I did not expect this mic to sound this good, nor did I expect it to be this heavy. Holy shit. This is the brand new FIFINE Tank6S dynamic mic. It's a USB XLR microphone from FIFINE. And this microphone honestly feels like FIFINE is like trying to punch way above their price range, usually, because they do focus towards the budget creators and stuff like that and gamers. This thing, premium. So after using it a bunch, guys, for streaming and stuff like that, I kind of get the hype. And today, obviously, you know me, we're going to test the sound quality. We're going to test all the features. We're going to test the build quality. Stick around for the build quality. And also, we're going to go into the USB versus XLR. And of course, you guys know me, pros and cons. We always do the pros and cons. Got the checklist going. The checklist. What is this? And then obviously whether this thing is actually worth, if it's worth your money. Let's go. Roll the intro. Roll it. All right, guys, so hear me out. The first thing you notice with this is it's heavy. Like, honestly, like this literally feels like you could defend your home, defend your motherland with this thing. It is a compliment for the mic, honestly. Like, this thing literally feels like a premium mic that you would use in a studio. Like, it's crazy. I was not expecting that when I got the box. This mic has an all metal body, and it feels absolutely premium, hashtag premium gang. And it feels that way, especially for a budget tier mic. We'll get into the price a little bit later. There's no cheap plastic, none of those plastic vibes. This thing, like if you drop this on your toe, yeah. And then with this package, the 6S, FIFINE provides you with a mic stand to go along with it. Not a boom arm, a mic stand. And the stand is really convenient. Say like if you don't have a boom arm, the stand helps, and it does hold up the weight of this microphone, obviously. All right, guys, so we're gonna do a quick unbox for the Tank6S FIFINE dynamic microphone, and as you can see, go ahead and kick that off. Go ahead and open up the box. So as you can see, user's manual top, inside the box, so you get your mic stand. This is your arm, this is your stand right here, goes on here like this, blah 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 blah, screw it on here. You get your USB to USB-C, and you also got the USB-A connector. It's an adapter, so it comes off of here. And then obviously you get your Tank6S, this heavy beast right here. This thing is heavy, insane, dude. It, like, literally, this is crazy heavy, but it's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, that's all. That's it. So we're getting into the hardware and specs of the mic. So on the mic, you have a mute button, you have gain control, you have headphone monitoring volume, and then you have the USB-C connectivity, you have XLR output, and the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack for zero latency monitoring. And yes, the dual USB and XLR is a huge deal. All right, so now let's talk about the specs. Let's get into the specs. So the Tank6S is a cardioid microphone, dynamic microphone. So basically with cardioid dynamic microphone, with the cardioid pattern, the microphone is going to focus directly on your voice. So you talk in front of it like this, and it's going to help block out all the echoes and like keyboards typing, any sort of noise around you, fans, everything. It's going to help block out all that really well. And it's also going to block out like your neighbors. Say they're out mowing, and say you shoot your video right here next to a window, and your neighbor's out there mowing with a 72-inch Skag. It's going to block it out. Here we go. We'll list them on the screen as we go. Dynamic microphone, check. We have the cardioid polar pattern. Then we have the USB XLR connectivity. Then we have 24-bit 192 kilohertz audio support. The frequency response on this bad boy is around 50 hertz to 18 hertz. The signal to noise ratio is above 70 dB. And obviously it's got built-in headphone monitoring. It's got the touch mute button, and then it has an internal pop filter, which is W. And these are honestly pretty solid specs for this price category. When I read the list of specs, and FIFINE did send me this mic, so I do have to disclose that they did send me this mic for review. This video is not sponsored by them. Everything I say is from me. Links will obviously always be in the description for everything that is featured in this video, so always check it out if you like it. And honestly, one thing that I really like, FIFINE kept this mic pretty simple. It's not like over the top. It's got like no bloated software. It's got no weird drivers or anything that you have to use. There's not a lot of like just crazy stuff on here. You can use FIFINE's Genie to work with this mic, but me personally, I use a audio interface. So basically you're just gonna plug it in, set your gain, and then start recording, start podcasting, start streaming, start gaming. Okay, so right now this is going to be the 6S testing in USB mode. So this is exactly how it sounds right now, plugged into USB only, no XLR, straight into my computer. This is what we sound like from right in front of this. I'm about 4 inches away, talking kind of slightly into it and a little bit away from it to kind of help from plosives. So if you talk over here to the side of it, talking right here directly in front, to the left side of it, this is me talking about a foot away from it. As you can tell the difference in all of that. Here we go. And for YouTubers and streamers, podcasters, even like Discord people, this honestly, it sounds really great. It sounds great for all of those. The plosive rejection is actually really good. I enjoy it. I've had a few come through, but that's because I was like right here. That's going to happen. Usually with like cheaper dynamic mics, you get a lot of popping and plosives, obviously because they're a lot cheaper. This mic right here obviously is more towards that like mid-range, I would say. But so now most of this video has been ran through XLR and into my audio interface, and the audio will be edited slightly. So, but you're still getting the audio quality from the microphone. Absolutely. Right now, just for the video's sake and for your guys' sake, this is the XLR version right here. This is it plugged into XLR, powered through my audio interface. Here we are. This is what it sounds like. To the side, this is what it sounds like. Right here in front, this is what it sounds like. And off to the side, this is what it sounds like. And here we are, about a foot away from it. Honestly, with the XLR USB combo, that's where you get that more professional. It does sound a lot better. Obviously, utilizing XLR and audio interface, yes, that's how they are meant. The XLR gives you a little bit more depth, a little bit more control, and especially if you already own an audio interface, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Obviously, it makes sense. Use it. But the USB mode is good enough for most people, so if you don't have one, you don't need to rush out and go buy an audio interface. Just use the USB plug it in your PC, Mac, whatever, and go from there. So you can always start with the USB today, and then you can upgrade to the XLR audio interface stuff later down the road if you take it serious enough, which you should. The grind is real. Consistency is key. That's what I keep telling myself. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Pros and cons. So number one, this thing feels premium, like heavy premium, built like a tank. Get it? This thing is definitely built like a tank. So that is a huge pro. It feels amazing. Almost anybody pretty much can use it. That's an excellent pro, being able to have USB plus XLR, the dual combo. And like I said before, you do have to have the USB-C plugged in to get power to the mute button on top. Because this is a dynamic mic with cardioid pattern on it, it does an excellent job of rejecting outside sounds. Another one is there's no like loaded software or anything you have to use for it. This is basically going to be a plug and play type mic. So that's a massive pro in my opinion. So people can plug and play, and that's going to appeal to most creators and most beginner people, at least at first. So let's get into the cons. The first pro I mentioned was this thing feels extremely heavy and it feels extremely premium. So my first con is gonna be, if you got like a skimpy boom arm or one of those cheaper boom arms, that's not gonna hold this up. This is gonna just tip and collapse. Get the Tank6S with the stand, you're okay. But if you want a boom arm, you're gonna have to get like a mid-tier or higher tier boom arm to be able to hold the weight of this thing. Just keep that in mind. That is the con. So now con number two, and this is gonna be depending on who you are. So this could be a pro or a con, depending. So if you're wanting like built-in EQ, AI noise reduction, compression, or any type of like fancy software controls, you're not gonna get that with this. So that is technically a con. And a con for me, honestly, this one's kind of picky for me, is the mute button placement's kind of funky. The mic, you want it facing your mouth, but the mute button is kind of in the way of the bracket right here. The branding of FIFINE is facing up. Like I don't want it facing down. I'm an aesthetics person, and that's just weird to me. It's kind of like in the way, so you can see like when I hit it, I gotta like move. I hit my mic, I gotta hit it to press it. So the placing of that's kind of odd. I would have liked it maybe more towards the back or like on the side, or maybe like a touch one rather than an actual push button one. But either way, I mean, it's very functional. It works great. That's a con for me. Like that's specific to me. So take it or leave it. So that's basically going to be my full review, guys. So who's this going to be for? Who's going to buy it? Who wants it? Who needs it? Who should? Should you? Should me? I don't know. So I know I just did a review on the K688 microphone podcast mic from FIFINE. That's a great entry level mic as well. This thing is definitely going to be the tier up from there, especially for aesthetics and build quality, sound. It just sounds smoother. It's got a warmer tone to it. So if you are a YouTuber, a streamer, or a podcaster or anything like that, this is something that's definitely going to appeal to you because it's going to provide you a lot more of that sound quality, a lot more, especially for like the mid tier. So it sounds clean. It rejects noise well. It feels super premium. And the the USB XLR combo is a win. So like I always say, mics, is there such a thing as a perfect mic? Absolutely not. Is this perfect? No. At the time of filming this video, the price was about $135 on Amazon. You can get it from the FIFINE website as well, but you can also get it on Amazon. So it was about $135 at the time of filming this, so that's the price. So always keep a lookout. And like I said, there's always going to be links in the description for anything that's featured in this video. And I'm really impressed. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you want to hear more mic reviews, if you want more desk setup gear, creator tech, make sure to subscribe to Too Good Tech, because we've got a lot more coming, guys, and you know it. And also let me know down below, would you use this over something like the Shure MV7 or the MV7X or the SM7B? Controversy. Oh man. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, guys. Deuces.